History of wars between Ukraine and Russia. Once best friends. A long, long time ago, Russia and Ukraine were best friends. They lived side by side, shared meals, and played together. They spoke similar languages, told the same stories, and even had the same family traditions. But as they grew older, Ukraine wanted to try new things. It wanted to make new friends and explore the world. Russia, on the other hand, wanted to keep Ukraine close, very close. The big argument. One day, Ukraine said, "I want to join a new club. It's called Europe." Russia crossed its arms and shook its head. "No way. You should stay with me." Ukraine didn't agree. It wanted to be independent and make its own choices. Russia got upset. It didn't like Ukraine's new friends. And that's when the trouble started. The Crimea conflict. In 2014, Russia did something shocking. It took a part of Ukraine called Crimea and said, "This is mine now." Ukraine gasped. Hey, that's not fair. Some people in Crimea liked Russia, but many others were unhappy. The world saw what Russia did and said, "Stop it." But Russia didn't listen. The war begins. Then, in 2022, Russia took things even further. One morning, boom, crash. Russian tanks rolled into Ukraine. "This land should be mine," Russia declared. But Ukraine didn't run away. It stood tall and said, "No. This is my home." Ukraine was smaller, but it was brave. It fought back with everything it had. The world watches. People all around the world saw what was happening. Some were sad. Some were angry. Many countries decided to help Ukraine by giving it food, medicine, and even powerful tools to defend itself. Russia was surprised. Hey, why are you helping Ukraine? But the world believed in fairness, and they wanted Ukraine to have a chance. Why is Russia fighting? But why was Russia doing this? Well, Russia's leader, Vladimir Putin, had his own reasons. He thought Ukraine belonged close to Russia. He didn't like the idea of Ukraine making new friends with Europe and NATO. NATO is like a giant superhero club where countries promise to protect each other. Russia didn't want Ukraine to join because it felt like it was being surrounded. The battle continues. The war kept going. Russia took some parts of Ukraine, and Ukraine fought hard to take them back. Towns were destroyed. Families had to leave their homes. People were scared. Both sides lost so much, and yet, the war did not stop. It became a long, painful fight. The hope for peace. So, what happens now? Well, no one really knows. Will Russia and Ukraine ever shake hands again? Can they ever be friends like before? One thing is certain. War hurts everyone. No matter who wins, the people suffer. But maybe, just maybe, one day, they will find a way to stop fighting and live peacefully once more. Because in the end, isn't friendship always better than war? A new beginning? And so, the story isn't over yet. But we all hope that one day, instead of fighting, Russia and Ukraine will sit down, talk, and remember that once upon a time, they were best friends. Until then, let's all hope for peace. Because the world is always better when people get along. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.